All right, guys, I'm at it again. My headlamp had burnt out, the one I replaced over a year ago. And this time around, I'm going to try to attempt to change it a different way. I've noticed all the comments from the previous video. So this time around, I'm going to try to do something a little different. I've got some plastic gloves. I got myself the new H7 bulb. I'm going to get back at it, try to make this process easier for you. And I'm going to attempt it first, and I'll report back with a video and comments, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is, if it's easier, and what the challenges and struggles might be going a different way. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is where we got to get into. That little crevice right there. See? Right there. That's where we're going to get into. And we're going to attempt that in 2 seconds. Okay, folks, the first thing you're going to need is some gloves. I just put my gloves on. I'm not going to put the other one on. I'm just going to try to remove this cap, which goes up. As you can see, you just have to twist the cap up and it releases. And then inside, there's another one. Okay. As you can see, I got the bulb out, so it wasn't that bad. It was fairly easy. But the real challenge comes in is putting the new bulb in without getting any oil on it. Here's the replacement bulb. All right, guys, as you can see, I was able to get the bulb out. Now, before you put the new bulb in, you may want to test putting the old bulb back into its socket and twist locking it before you put the new bulb in. Kind of get accustomed to knowing where to put the bulb, what angle, and how to twist lock it so that it's securely tightened, it's weather tight, and no moisture can get in there. So you should probably practice that before you put the new bulb in. Shouldn't take you but maybe a couple minutes. Once you feel comfortable with inserting the bulb back into its socket and securely locking it, you may want to then take it out, put the new bulb in, and then put it into the headlamp, securely lock it, and then put the cap back on. Okay, obviously I have somebody here who wants to be in my video. Sophia. She keeps interfering. My beautiful little stepdaughter. She's amazing. Love her. Okay, so she wants to be in this video. So this next step, okay, is very important. You want to make sure that you do not get any oil on the new bulb. If you do, it's going to take away from the life expectancy of the bulb. I know that my last bulb only lasted about a year, which is quite surprising. And the more research that I have done, apparently the H7 bulb is not that great. Unfortunately, that's what they recommend. If you know of a better bulb for me to use, please comment down below this video so that we can recommend a better bulb to other folks. But my understanding is that's the only bulb for now. So again, when you put in the new bulb, make sure you don't put any oil on it, any oil from your fingers or any oil from the car. So I recommend using the clean hand with a clean glove. You'll notice that I waited to put on the other glove until the end because I didn't want to get any oil on it. So watch the video and I hope it helps. And as you can see, the left and the right headlights are now working. But I must tell you, these H7 bulbs don't last that long. I just replaced this one about a year ago and it's dead. But at least now, second time around, I realize it's much easier to swap the bulb out than I previously thought. All right, guys, just to recap this video, few things. First and foremost, this is much faster than the original video that I put in place. Keep in mind, the first time I had to replace this bulb, there were no other videos out there, and so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. A lot of the other cars that I had with replacing bulbs, it was just much easier, easier access, and there was more space to kind of maneuver the bulb and put your hand in. In this particular instance, this particular car doesn't really allow for much space. However, with some plastic gloves, and after going through it before, I knew what I was kind of getting myself into this time around. So I knew how to twist the cap off. I knew what was behind the cap. So reaching inside, I knew what I was looking for, right? I was looking for the two ends where I could twist the inner cap out. So I knew that from the prior experience. Hopefully this video will help you and save more time and help you to replace your bulb much faster.